What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Packed Out, the series where you're guaranteed to see an inform and or team of the season in every single episode. This time around guys, there were some 25k special packs, or 15k special packs. They're in stores all day today guys. There are 10 per account, so if you've got more than one account, obviously you can open more than 10. I used both my PlayStation and my Xbox account for this, and if you guys would like to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. Their link is in the description. A very fast and reliable service. Before we get into what this video is going to be about, this is going to be a quick Q&A for you guys. I want to first of all say thank you guys just immensely for 300,000 subscribers. I hit it yesterday at like 3 AM, or technically today at like 3 AM. It's a huge achievement, something I did not think I would get to when I first started YouTube, something I didn't even aspire to get to when I first started YouTube. So to actually have reached this kind of milestone is awesome, and I know I've promised you guys things for like 100, 200, 250k subs and never delivered, but next month on the 17th of July I am moving from my house into an apartment in central London, and when I move I will give you guys a like a thank you video, tour video of my new apartment, and yeah, that's when that will come. And also when I move to my new place as well, I will be having a different gaming setup, so you'll be seeing a setup video, and I will be doing face cam on pretty much all of my videos. So I know a lot of people really like the face cam, and a lot of people do face cam now. A lot of the FIFA YouTubers have started to do face cam. So I'm going to be moving with the times and giving you guys face cam every video as well, so hopefully you're going to enjoy that. But for this episode guys, I've asked for some questions on Twitter just to do a bit of a Q&A for 300k as kind of like a mini thank you video. I know it's pretty shit, but that's what it is. And yeah, I asked like 5 minutes ago, there's already 200 tweets come in, so I'm going to try and get through as many questions as possible. Obviously any questions that have been asked and answered like several times over the months and years, I'll probably skip over. And if you can hear my dog in the background, I apologise, he snores very, very loud. So the first question is from Hogan, and he says, will you be buying a PS4 or an Xbox One? I'll actually be getting both consoles. I really like certain aspects of both of them from what I've seen, and that's true to even the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Like I like certain aspects of both consoles, which is why I have both. I primarily played PS3 because my friends played PS3, and I like playing with people when I game, so that's why I chose PS3. But next year, it seems like the majority of people will have Xbox that I now play games with, so I will almost definitely be going for the Xbox One as my like primary console, but I will still have a PS4. Next question we've got is from Connor. He says, why do you love facial hair? I don't particularly love facial hair. I'm just too lazy to shave, I think is the right answer there. That's about that. The David VD says, Xbox One Ultimate Team exclusive predictions. So for me, what Xbox One's Ultimate Team exclusivity will be things like in my opinion, will be things like getting downloadables early. So like, you know how COD has map packs and Xbox gets them early 1 month before PlayStation. It will be things like that. I don't know if it will be anything in terms of gameplay or team of the week or team of the season and things like that, but I definitely think there'll be a few features that you'll be able to have on Xbox. Maybe like new stadiums, new kits, new balls, things like that. They're the sort of things that I will think will be exclusive to Xbox. But because I've not had any interaction with the EA Ultimate Team development team, I don't know what they've got planned for FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Like I'm completely in the dark about this, and that's nice to know actually. It'd be nice to get FIFA 14 and have a full play around with it and see what's new. The next question we have got is from Adam Ford, and he asks, what are your thoughts on next season title race? That will be hugely dictated by the transfers throughout the summer. Obviously you're going to have Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, and probably Spurs looking to press for the top 4 spots again, but I think the actual title race will ultimately be dictated by who makes the better signings throughout the summer. Next question we've got is from BT, and he says, your favourite FUT squad? I've got a couple of squads that I really like from Ultimate Team. There's a 3-5-2 Brazilian hybrid Russian league team that I've got. Wellington and Emenike out front, Carlos Eduardo at cam, Hulk and Neymar on the wings. and then any 2 Brazilian CDMs you like. I prefer Ramirez and Gustavo, and then Dede the centre-back, Felipe Santana and Thiago Silva in defence with Neuer in goal. That's pretty much like one of the best teams I've ever used. But I also like my 4-3-3 Portuguese league team with Jefren, Varela and Rodrigo up front. That was an insane team that I used, and they'd probably be the best 2 that I would pick out in terms of fun with the game. But I also played with a few BPL teams that have been pretty decent too. But yeah, that will be that. So next question is from Callum V. He says, who's personally your favourite FIFA YouTuber? I don't really watch too many FIFA videos, if I'm honest. One of the people that I like the best would be Bateson87, and that's because of his live streams more than his YouTube videos. Like, I like people who are just real chill, real relaxed, and when you go to one of Bateson's live stream, that's exactly what you get. There's also like a Skype call, which I'm involved in nowadays, where everyone's just relaxed. You know, they talk about YouTube, they talk about FIFA, they talk about daily events and stuff, and to have something like that, almost like a podcast, is what I like more than YouTube videos. I'd say probably one of the most creative FIFA YouTubers is Marius Herbsith. He uploads like once every sort of 6 months, but his videos are always absolutely on point. He's very, very creative with what he does, and you could watch his videos like over and over and over without getting bored. But other than that, I don't watch enough FIFA content to say that I have a favourite FIFA YouTuber. One of the people that I watch most, I'd say, would be FIFA Rally. I think his Road to Glory, or he doesn't call it Road to Glory, but his Road to Glory-esque series is definitely one of the best that I've ever seen. He scores some really, really nice goals, and he pulls off some really good trades and stuff in his series. So that I'd say in terms of an actual series person, FIFA Rally would be one of my favourites. Next question we've got is from Rick Scholing. He says, who do you think will be the winner of the Euro Under-21s? Well, not England, that's for sure. We're going to be out now after getting dicked on by Sweden and Italy. I haven't really watched enough of it to see who's a good team and who's not, but I don't know. I really couldn't say. I guess you're going to go for the big teams again. So maybe Italy. Like they have a pretty decent young team. They've got some nice youngsters in their team, but I don't watch it enough to know who would be good enough, unfortunately. Craig Fleming says, what team will you make when FIFA 14 comes out, and will you still do wagers? Yes, I will definitely still do wagers when FIFA 14 comes out, and I will be bringing back the LiveCom wager series to my channel in the next couple of days. I've also got a pretty unique series starting out tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited to bring you guys. I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. And what team will I make will highly depend on what players are very good in Ultimate Team. You know, there's no point sitting here and saying to people like, oh, I'll make the most creative team I can, when ultimately you want to make the best team that wins games. And this year it's a 3-5-2 Brazilian team, because the Brazilians seem to be like very, very strong all the time. And next year, whichever players like, you know, are very overpowered is probably the team that I'll go through and make, because I like to play with players that do better than they should do. So that's we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see what kind of players there are. Next question we've got is from Brad, and he says, thoughts on the GTA 5 news? I try not to look at it too much, to be honest. Like, I watch a few trailers for GTA 5 and I get so excited that I can't wait for it to be here. And it annoys me that, you know, the game's not out today and we have to wait months and months for it. So what I tend to do is actually not get involved in the hype and not watch the trailers and stuff, and just wait around until it's out. And the prime example of that would actually be for SimCity. When SimCity was released, everyone was going mad about it. I was watching YouTube videos about it, I was watching live streams about it, and I thought I need to get this game. So I went onto Steam and it wasn't available for Mac, and I was like just incredibly let down. So I spent like 2 days figuring out how to install Boot Camp onto my Mac, and I had like a whole bunch of issues with that, and eventually I put Boot Camp on my Mac and had the game, and I was kind of disappointed with the game after the first week, and I haven't played it since. So like, I don't want to get involved in the hype too much and be completely let down when the game comes. I'd rather wait for the game and make judgment on it when it is released officially. Bateson87 actually asks, who snores louder, your dog, Finch, or me? So me being him. Bateson and Finch have this knack of falling asleep in Skype calls quite often. Finch, like 2 out of the last 3 nights, has fallen asleep in a Skype call and he just snores his head off. But I think my dog is louder, and I think this video is a clear indication of that, because he's been very, very loud throughout this video. Aaron Dalziel asks, how long have you been making videos? My first video that's actually uploaded onto my channel at the moment is January the 23rd, 2011, so over 2 years, almost 2.5 years. But I got my first capture card for my 26th birthday actually, so that was October 2011, and I would have uploaded my first video a few days after that. So since pretty much November 2011, so almost 2 years? Yeah, almost 2 years. It's not even over 2 years from January the 23rd, 2011. Or is it? No, wait, I'm talking about 2010. So yeah, it's almost 3 years now. Wow, that's a long time. It doesn't feel like it's been 3 years. Like, it's gone really, really quick, but it's 2.5 years, I guess. But it's gone so fast, and I've got over 1,000 videos now, and including all the videos I've done on other channels and for community channels and stuff, I'm probably looking at around 1,300 videos or so, which is a lot. But this is what I love to do. Like, doing this as a job is absolutely incredible. I couldn't, genuinely couldn't ask for a better job in life. And it's awesome to be able to sit here and make videos and entertain you guys for my job, so that's pretty awesome. I'm going to skip through a whole bunch of questions, guys, because we're coming towards the end of the video and there's like another 300 questions that have been asked. So just going to blitz through a few of them and ask some of the most recent ones. Arvind Asnani says, Jovetic or Higuain to Arsenal, and why? For me, I'd prefer Higuain, I think. He gets overshadowed at Real Madrid because of Benzema and Ronaldo, but he's got an incredible record at Real Madrid. I don't know off the top of my head, but he scores like almost 2 goals every 3 games for them. And when you have got Ronaldo and Benzema around you, like, that sort of record is awesome. He's still very young as well. I do believe he's only 25. So as a clinical finisher, I think he would be better for Arsenal as a proven striker, whereas you have Jovetic, who's had 1 good season or maybe 2 good seasons and is touted as a superstar. Well, whilst that's good, whilst he's being playing very well, I think I'd much prefer a seasoned veteran compared to someone who's had 1 or 2 good seasons. Next question we've got, would you welcome Rooney if he goes to Arsenal? Yes, I would. I actually really like Wayne Rooney as a player. I think he's a solid player. He's got great work rates, and I think he improves any team that he would be on. And like, there's a lot of people that don't like him and don't like the way he plays and don't like what he does for the team, but he's not the sort to complain, and he's the sort, if he gets put out of position, he'll still work just as hard as if he were in his favourite position. And that sort of attitude in a player is much better for me than someone who might be more gifted than Rooney, but be more of a spoil sport or a brat if they don't get things going their own way. Last couple of questions, guys, before this video ends and before my dog has an aneurysm or something before he's snoring. Next question we've got, does your dog piss you off with the loud human-like snoring? He doesn't. You kind of become accustomed to it. Like, right now I know he's doing it because obviously the noise is kind of there, but I kind of push it out of my head, and you guys probably get pissed off with it because it's really, really loud, even though he's like all the way over the other side of the room. And when I go to bed, like, I'm so used to him snoring that it doesn't wake me up or anything, so it's pretty cool. Next question we've got, favorite YouTuber outside of FIFA. There's a couple of guys I watch regularly. One Gaming, and that's Chris Smooth. I think he's hands down the best gaming the best gaming commentator out there, although he does do some FIFA videos, but he is the best gaming commentator out there. And then there's a couple of vloggers that I watch religiously, and one of them is Philip DeFranco, or Sexy Phil as his channel name is. He's absolutely awesome, very, very funny. And of course, if you guys don't know already, like, my all-time favorite YouTuber is Jenna Marbles. She is just absolutely hilarious and has a very, very funny outlook on life, and her videos are pretty awesome. So yeah, as the last few packs come in though, guys, I just want to end this video and say again, thank you very much for 300,000 subscribers. Like, it's a huge accomplishment for me. Roll on 500,000, once we get to 500,000, that'll be, for me, the next awesome milestone. If I ever get there, can't take this YouTube thing for granted. And if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.